Welcome to the Graffiti Jungel and another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, Cigar, leader of the Kim Dynasty and Spiritual Bandits. If we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's rightfully ours. Today, at the Cigar Art Fashion Studio, boom. I took off the shirt. The day is done. We got some snacks. The Dollar Tree hot Cheetos. I got my waterproof phone case because if it start to rain, we are well prepared. If it start to rain, we are prepared for the rain. Got the rain jacket, the trench coat, waterproof phone case. I took it off right now because this is a special moment, special day for me, and I want to make sure the audio came through nice and crystal fucking clear. How else could you celebrate a day like this? Some gummies, got some sour gummies, and of course, my baby. Got my bitch waiting on me at home, so I gotta make sure I get her some snacks, you know what I'm saying? I got her two things for treats. We celebrating, we are fucking celebrating. Gotta have a bev. And if you're gonna do it with your favorites. Just some other slight random shit. It's called Tangential Thoughts, so just random shit. It might not make sense to you, but I was in the conversation. So in the other live, in the Uber ride, she wants to have a dispensary. And one of the things that she is particular about is sativa. So she prefers sativa over indica. Now remember, I told you when I was at the other shop the other day, the guy before I just inquired about some edibles or whatever, and he said, well, what type of high you looking for? You want a body high, or you want something that's going to tranquilize you and shut you down? Your whole body. You want your whole body? You want to get your whole body shut down, or you want that mental high? And so she said sativa is hers because it puts her on a whole creative path and wave on a mental high. That's why she prefers sativa. And she said some people don't like it because they're so used to that couch lock. And I thought that was different. That, you know what I'm saying? You start to talk to people and you get different verbiage and wording. So she called it a couch lock. You know what I'm saying? Being slumped on the couch, chilling, getting the munchies. She said that's what the indica and the other shit for. But she said the sativa is that mental, that creative wave. And let your thoughts just go. She called it the cocaine of weed. I just like the wording. Those two things I took from her that conversation. She said, couch lock. Some people are used to that couch lock. Being slumped, that body high, not being able to move too much, being lazy on the couch, that type of high. And she called it the cocaine of weed. I just like the verbiage. Now, other conversation, something that just popped up. Dude said, I said, bro, I ain't never seen you sleep. He said, nah, man. A pimp with no broad, sad fucking thing to see. The only thing sadder than that is seeing an elderly person pass away. A pimp with no broad. He said, you know somebody? You know anybody? You know a woman that ain't being properly handled? I can take her off his hands. They started talking about hand rolling cigars. He said it's a table, 15 bitches rolling them shits. That's what stuck out to me. 15 women hand rolling my cigars. He said, but they've been doing it since they was young. I said, you know what? I'm gonna have my kids hand rolling cigars by the time they 4 or 5 years old. They're gonna be master cigar rollers. We're gonna pass the business off to them. I'm like, yeah, my dad, he wrote books. He was an artist. He was a cigar roller. He had his own cigar art fashion studio. But you know what I'm celebrating? So my sixth hand rolled cigar, I rolled that at the mall, smoked it at the mall. My seventh one, hand rolled it at the end of the live. I hand rolled that at the shop. Loosely, just did it. Now before I leave, now of course I hand rolled this shit. It was loose. They was joking me. Say, you done rolled up a spliff at the cigar joint. Poking holes, making fun. I can't believe you just rolled a spliff. And then he looked at my book. He said, why is this motivated? How would this motivate anybody? I said, it's a Lamborghini in the book. I said, it's going to encourage other people to go after their dreams. Now, you got to have, your confidence has to be up. Because you're going to have people who just want to test you, see where you at. But that's not the last part we celebrated. We did all that today. That was all today. Of course, I got my favorite cigar, my father. I said, I'm gonna save it. But this was one of the best cigars I had of 2023. The Lipa Oscar Criollo. So, I go to leave. I'm ready to come here. I'm ready to come to the Graffiti Jungel, post up. Right? I did what I wanted to do. I hand rolled some cigars. They watched me. Then as I go to leave, the jokes come back up about me rolling and shit. Talking to the dude. He said, man, I seen people hand roll cigars and they roll that joint on the table. Clean, smooth. The other dude, he said, when you talking to a man like that, he don't have a lot of time. Do it right now. No questions asked. It's like for somebody, when they tell you, you know what the common thing is? I can sing. Oh, let me hear something right now. On the spot. A lot of people fold in that moment. And that's a chance to be great. That's a chance to show off your God-given talent and gift. At this point in time, I had only rolled 7. I had rolled 1 this morning, 1 this afternoon. And when he says this, I sit right down, unzip my bag, take out the books first, because they on top of the leaves. I pull out the leaves, and I tell him, yeah, it's gonna be 2 parts Seco, 1 part Lajero, a Sumatra binder, a Nicaraguan Connecticut shade wrapper. But the first one I rolled back there, they was laughing at me, it was real loose. I said, I need some water. And I said, you taking your time, you do it kind of slow. And I ain't rushing it. I'm gonna make this one. Y'all put me on the spot. Dude said, this your audition. I said, okay. They go first, at first dude said, you still need some water? Gave me $5 to go buy a bottle of water. But then he said, you know what, I got some water in the car. I gave him his $5 back. Come back with a bottle of water. Put a little water on the table. Wet the leaves up. I get to rolling. Now that first one I rolled, it was a little loose. So I said, I'm gonna roll this one tighter. Rolled it nice and tight. I ain't got no cigar glue. Dip the stem of the leaves into the water. Wrap that around the end of it. You seen how the cigar's been looking. But at this point in time, since I just wet the leaves, the wrapper and the binder is wet. So this is what we're gonna do. We'll put it in the sun for it to dry a little bit. And we're gonna smoke it. We're gonna pass it around. We're gonna let you know what we think about it. I got it recorded. My 8th cigar. 4 people smoked it. 1, 2, 3. Passed it back to me. I usually don't do this, but I'm like, you know what? It's my shit. Took it back with the torch, lit it up. I'm gonna post it silently, because, you know, music was playing. But I want y'all to see it. Because that was the first cigar that I rolled that wasn't on camera. But it was the first cigar that 4 people smoked. He said, can I keep it? I said, sure. He said, this is what I want you to do. Because he said, it's mild, it's not too strong. I like this. He said, he saw the way he looked at it, he was holding it. He was like, man, I like the way that stem is wrapped around that cigar. This is what a cigar's supposed to look like. He said, all the rest of this, that's commercial. This right here, this a real cigar. He said, I feel like I'm in motherfucking Cuba or the Dominican Republic, smoking some real shit. He said, this is what I want you to do. He said, I want you to he said, how much would you sell this for? I said, 10 to 12. It was a little shorter. And they looked at it though, and they was looking at it like, damn, it's a perfect 60 though. He said, I don't know how you did it, but you just wrote a perfect 60 gauge. The woman come from behind the counter, she saw me roll it. She came back once, saw what I was doing, came back again, she saw the finished product, she said, I want you to roll 3 for me. And I'm serious, put it on his tab. But this is what he said. And this is what, at the end of the day, that made me so happy. This is what we celebrate. He said, roll me 10 of these. Just like this. Roll me 10 of these cigars. Put your own band on it too. Keep that stem up there. Put your own band up there so people can contact you, find out about it. Cause he said, I'm gonna smoke this and I'm gonna pass it out. He said, and this is how you run the business. This is how you get it out there. So I got my first order today. I got my first order of Graffiti Jungel Project Extinction cigars. I'm gonna make a custom band, and now I know what to do. I already told you, and I put it on the tab, on the community page. I already told you what I pulled. The 9 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck was the 4 of Swords, because I wasn't sure about what to do. But rest on it, sleep on it, wake up, and this is what happened. So now he said, I want this same blend. He said, I want the same blend. So I know which order, I'm gonna put the order in. I'm gonna hand roll him 10 cigars. I'm gonna get a custom band made, put that on each one of the cigars. And I'm gonna give him a box. Happy Jello. Hey, you've been super busy building a fence and a deck rug, fixing the whole property. You've been putting in work. It's good to see you tapped in, back in. I know you said you was taking a break from social media, so it's good to see you, and it's good to hear that you've been making progress and putting in work, so I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. If nobody else tells you, if you haven't heard that else, and I hope you said this for yourself, I hope you say I'm proud of myself. I hope you say that. So I got my first order. So now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna order the blend again. It'll be here next week. In the meantime, I'll set up on making the custom cigar bands, get them professionally printed. And then I'm gonna bring them a box. Moving out sooner, started credit retrieval, getting our own place. Car finally paid off. Damn, life is moving. Moving and grooving. That's what's up. Fucking good news. That's what I want to hear. In that movie, The Wiz, don't nobody bring me no bad news. No bad news. No bad news. Welcome to being a fucking man. Fuck the age. The age don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing now. It's gonna mean something later. Later, matter of fact, a year from now, all this gonna be old news. You'll be working on something better. By the time you double that, at 34 years old, you can be like, you know what I was doing at 17? You know what I was doing when I was your age? Fucking boss. I know I should have got my gummy worms. But we got some gummy candy just in case. Do it. Get it out of the way. And let it sit. It has to sit for 1 to 2 years. And then, but by then, you're gonna be on your second album. You're gonna be on your third album. So go ahead and get this done. Get your first album out the way. Get your first song posted. You know I'm gonna listen to it. You know I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna comment it. I'm gonna share it. You know me. You already got support. Life sucks, but groove and move. And listen to something soothing. I wasn't gonna do it, but now I'm gonna have to do it. Cause it's like, I'm here. I'm at the Graffiti Jungle, so I gotta hand roll a cigar at the Graffiti Jungle. I got to. It makes no sense not to. I really wasn't gonna do it, bro. I was like, man, I'm gonna just smoke this cigar just to say, boom. But doing this, I'm coming down to the last 2 cigars. My 7th one, man, let's go. My 8th one, 4 people smoked it, gave that one away. We're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do, baby. We got 2 more. We got 2 more. Go ahead. Hey, you know my saying, or it's not my saying, but you know what they say, tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow never comes. Why put off something you can do today, tomorrow, when tomorrow never comes? Now they talked about my timing, and that was partly because I didn't want to rip these leaves, man. It was real brittle, but I need to make sure I get to a place where you're nice and quiet, and you can just do this. No pressure, no people just looking at you and talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? All these distractions. Well, I gotta roll one more. I gotta roll my own one. I gotta do it quickly. If you see how many videos I just posted? You know how many videos I just posted in the last 24 hours? Just cause. You waiting on the perfect time and the perfect time never comes. You waiting on the perfect moment. You waiting for all these, this, that. All this time. How are you using the time that you do have? I'm hurting, exhausted from the last 9 days of working. It's been up to 90 to 100 degrees outside. We were moving. Oh yeah, hell no, that sun. I know what you mean. I just met my Uber driver, lived in Utah for 2 years. She said, it's daggone. She said it's either 90 to 100 degrees or it's snowing. She said it's only 2 seasons in Utah in the mountains. And she said it's snowing 9 months out the year. She said it snows for 9 months out the year. I said, dang. And the other 3 months, it's hot as hell. Colorado gets hot. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Now this is the last one I'm rolling for the day. I rolled 6, 7, 8. This is my 9th cigar. This is my 9th cigar. I rolled 6 at the mall, 7 at the shop, 8 at the shop, and 9 at the Graffiti Jungel. My 9th cigar is rolled at the Graffiti Jungel. Now, once you got those out the way, once you got these out the way, everything else, we can smooth through everything else. So I'm definitely gonna try to get this in 5 minutes so I can save it as a highlight. So let's go. This one is, we need one of these. And 2 of these. Osman Bidham desk from my office is my shed when we pulling that in the video. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And start vlogging out that shit. And make all your videos out that shit. Paint it. Make a fucking sign. Make a fucking sign that says Happy Jello. Make a fucking sign that says YouTube Happy Jello. I got a sign that says Graffiti, welcome to the Graffiti Jungle. Alright, here we go. Let me make sure I got my lighter ready. And my cutter. I need my lighter and my cutter. Then I'll be adding a gate to my desk that you can open to get behind the desk, and the gate will have more desk space on it. Dope. You already scheming. Alright, here we go. Gotta put myself on the timer. We got the two Seco, one Lajero. I'm gonna start in 20 seconds. I'm gonna start in 20 seconds. Start in 10 seconds, and 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, Less than 5 minutes. Quickest hand roll quickest cigar hand roll. Cigar number 9. It's going to be a Graffiti Jungle Project Extension cigar. I'll come in different sizes. That'll be the Draco. Graffiti Jungles. My 9th cigar. My 9th hand rolled cigar. I rolled it in 5 minutes. Graffiti Jungles in the Drake size. Y'all joking? But when I really start a Texas Tourist cigar, hey bro, you know. Roll that bitch and I'll put Texas Tourist on. I got my first order today. Dude said, roll me a box of 10 of these. Put your band on it, and I'm buying it. He said, roll me a box of 10. We're gonna have the Drake size cigars. We gotta have a mini version? The Mickey Mouse. I don't know. We're gonna have it's gonna be a mini version. The Draco. My 9th hand rolled cigar. It is. It is a great fucking idea. I'm gonna do that shit, bro. I'm gonna do that shit. They want, right now, the ones I rolled this morning, well, just a couple hours ago, they said, man, that was a perfect 60 gauge you just rolled. Rolled a perfect 60 gauge on the spot. They watched me do it. He said, with that motherfucking stem wrapped around it, it's a real fucking cigar. It's how a stick's supposed to look. I took a picture of it. I'm gonna show you the video in the picture. He said, I'm gonna pass these bitches out. This goes into the highlight reel. Now this is the first hand rolled cigar at the Graffiti Jungle. You saw it here live. It's like a 70 gauge though. He said, can I keep it? I'm gonna smoke it tomorrow. So we started smoking it, and then, but I had used the water. Oh, the police is over here, I think. No, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's just the hotel. Cause I had that water on it. The water was on the leaf, so the cigar was still a little wet. Let's go. Get right. Time to get right. It's the smoke session. It's the smoke hour. Vic and back bulling. I'm bad bowling. Now it's not burning evenly. That's one thing. But it's definitely a mild cigar. Not too heavy. It's not too light. Dude smoked it. He said, man, I could even give a woman this cigar to smoke. I said, damn right. Give it to a bitch. Now that's gonna be some shit, bro. You see me next to a bitch, and me and her both rolling cigars. Oh shit, nigga. And print out my profile picture and put them on there so an official become a singer. That'll be my first merch. You gotta start thinking about it, working on it now. Oh, I can't wait to see a bitch next to me and I'm teaching her how to roll these shits. And then I started teaching my kids, my sons and daughters. It's gonna be fucking amazing. At this point, at what age I'm gonna let my kids start smoking? As soon as they can roll it. As soon as they can roll it. Gotta go. Join tomorrow. Peace be with you. Make your YouTube video tomorrow and send it to me. Just send me the link. Just send me the link. Send me the link. First cigar hand rolled at the Graffiti Jungel. They all smoked it and they all agreed. It's a good smoke. That shit just burning up. Yeah, it's a loosey goosey. A goosey is some type of African dish at that. got over here at 8 o'clock. Night shift. He opened up after hours. They be like, it's the after hours spot. I seen dude, he had his own shop. I said, how much it costs to play the games in here? He said it's free. Ooh, shit. You just come back and just play games, arcade games here for free and just kick it? Hand rolling cigars, selling merch. Hey, now I did post that short with that shirt on. For 150, I got that experience. My 6th cigar smoked in the mall. My 7th cigar, I rolled at that cigar shop. 2 people watched. My 8th cigar, 4 people smoked. 4 people watched. And they said, give me one, putting in my order now. My 9th cigar, hand rolled at the Graffiti Jungel. I'm not even holding this jank for real. You see it? I'm holding it by the stem that's wrapped around it. Oh, the stem catching on fire. The stem catching on fire too. The stem catching on fire. But dude said he gonna look at somebody and say, bro, this a real fucking cigar. Yo shit, like McDonald's. This shit, Papa Do's. He said, this shit, Papa Do's. This shit, Cuban. Yo shit, commercial. He said, this a real fucking cigar. This is how a cigar is supposed to look. He said, this a real stick. This shit right here, nigga? This shit right here? So I can show you. So you can see it's still running up. Where that red is at. So actually I had 3 orders. First dude said, I ain't worried about that cigar glue. Well, you got this shit wrapped right here with that leaf around it, with that stem around it. Give me that shit, just put your band on it. Other dude said, you get your cigar glue, I'll buy a box. Then the bitch came and said, "Give me 3." I don't mean to call her bitch. She told me her name. She got one of the Bible names. I don't know how she spell hers though. But if you know Key and Peele, that reference. She pretty too. And you know, some bitches just you look at them. You don't want to give them the normal that they got some pretty brown eyes. They got a fat ass. What else you supposed to say? Her body's banging. And it's like, I see that, I like that, I want that. A bitch running in the shot too. And I think that's what I was thinking about last night. Because one of my coworkers, Spanish one, she just be telling you, alright, go do this and that, I said, I need me a Spanish bitch to hold me accountable. She can say, she give me all the orders and stuff that she want in her little accent. I'm gonna just laugh and do it, you know what I'm saying? But she gonna hold me accountable. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, in her little Spanish accent, love that shit. Love that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. This is a good fucking cigar, bro. Them first two I rolled, that seventh one, seventh one was like, but these last ones, bro, it's like when we get to the end, I'm like, oh shit. It's basically at the end of that shit. This shit it's smooth, bro. It's soft. Alright, it's getting too close. Too close for comfort. You see that shit burning all the way up. You know what we say. You give it 3. 1. 2. 3. Ball to the day I fall, ball. Just gotta make sure we got everything. Cutter, lighter. Let's here was the shirt for today. Thank goodness we kept that Jane saved all day. Safe. It rained twice today. Dude said, he said something about, oh, because the NBA Finals is on tonight. Jaylen Brown popped up in an all-black fit. He said, look what he got on. I said, what, bro? It's a leather jacket. He said, I'm talking about the gloves. I said, you know me, man. I got my gloves too, bro. I got the biker gloves, though. He said, man, it's June everywhere. He's talking about it's hot. I'm like, man. Now, I don't know what type of gloves Jaylen Brown had on, but you know me and my biker gloves. Bam. So he said it's June everywhere. I said it rained today. It rained twice today. He said, I know why you say that, because you got the gloves. You got gloves too. Mine, the biker gloves. I don't know what type of gloves he had on. I don't rock no gloves with the, and I don't understand them either. The ones with the, well, I guess if you're trying to use your phone or whatever, but now I have gloves that you can use your phone with, but the gloves that got the fingertip cut off, I don't understand those. Don't understand. Alright, yo. I think we're pretty good. I think we're good. I gotta make this walk back. Yup, walk. Yup, walk. I don't need that leave. We can eat these gummies. And we'll keep the stream going. Let me see. This joint still actually got some battery. It's low, but it still got some. And the phone's still charging, so phone is now at 27%. I'm gonna just let the mobile charger charge up a bit. But I'm so excited, I'm so happy. Now we know what to do. We got our first order. Well, first 3 orders, technically, kind of, sort of. Still the best mobile charger. I still haven't found one like it. Charged wirelessly and boom. Charge. We're gonna put the case in the pocket. Just in case it try to rain. If I get the urge to smoke a cigar on the way back, we good, we got it. If I feel a drop of rain, we good, we prepared. Put the rest of these snacks in the bag. With Bailey. Got some chips. They went with bussin'. Let's take some little old, take a little stale. Alright, last sip of this. I'm gonna see if there's a trash can. I didn't really see a trash can, but we're probably just gonna dump these in the sewer. I'll put them right here. Easy dumping. Alright. Gotta be careful. The phone naked right now. You ain't got no case. Gotta be super careful. Alright, here we go. I be checking the spotlight. All you see is cigar ashes. Evidence. Graffiti Jungle. Alright, but I think everything we need and want, we got. The other part about traveling with, not a lot, yeah, but with a lot, you got so much merchandise on you. It's like, especially going from one place to the next. So like I said, we dump these in the sewer. Sewer. Wherever it is, right? That clown in the sewer. It's a cool night. Nothing too crazy. And we are ready. Just in case. All right, split vote right now. Split vote. Somebody got to break the tie. Somebody got to break the tie. Somebody voted for Graffiti Jungle. Somebody voted for Cigar Top. Break the tie. Somebody got to break the tie. Make a different vote. Make a different vote. One vote is for Graffiti Jungle. One vote is for Cigar Top. We got somebody. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Hey, bro, that shirt was hot. That shirt was so hot. So, tomorrow, we do gotta go to work tomorrow. But I have visuals to edit and post, man. I gotta post the footage from rolling at the mall. I gotta post me hand rolling at the mall. I low-key already posted the smoking video at the mall. That shirt was hot. I gotta figure out how you make that shirt. Cause it was different stuff on different parts. Now he also said, now this is what he said why he charged $150. He said if he charged $120, it's gonna sell out too fast, too quick. At $150, it sells a little slower. Cause he said last time, he said he had to wait like 5 months to get it back. So selling at $150, he said I only got 6 of them. So if he sells 6 of those shirts for $150, 6 times 10 is 60, 6 times 5 is $900. He made $900 off 6 shirts. He made $900 off 6 shirts. But he said it also helps with the scarcity of it as well. Not a lot of people got it on. That make it a rare find. Make it a rare find. Woo, I might take this hat fucking off. Because we're done for the day. Time to clock the fuck out. We clocking out. That's what this is. We clocking out from the Graffiti Jungle. It was a great fucking day, man. It was an awesome fucking day. Because I was worried about, like, what's the next step? What's the next step? Boom, boom. And, yeah, just, if I would have got those shoes,
I just wouldn't have been able to get as many cigars as I got today. Ooh, I'm gonna show you my receipt too. I got 3 cigars. One of them was a Placentia for like 10. I just got that just because. I'm gonna try the other Placentia because it's like, I know box press is a thing in turn, but that joint was shaped like a hexagon. And I was like, I just want to try that. That shit has my attention. So I said I'm gonna try that next week. And I got 4 ounces of tobacco. All peach cobbler. So I just know tonight, it's like for sure, right? You know what I'm saying? I have to order another cigar blend. Gotta order another cigar blend, another batch. About to re-up on that. Hand roll 10 of those. Put it in the box, merchandise that, sell that right. Boom! Baby, boom. Yeah, we getting money. Oh, hop about the bed, turn my swag on. Took a look in the mirror, said, what's up? Yeah. It used to be funny, but now it's shit like, it's certain songs, you know how certain songs remind you of certain times and places. It was this one bitch, oh my goodness. And she was pretty, like naturally, she was naturally pretty. Her name was Latajah. And it was spelled, you know what I'm saying, with a Z, a J, it was a pretty name, Latajah. I just remember I had a crazy crush on this bitch. And we was chatting for a little minute. I ain't put the pressure on her like I could, should, would. But at the same time though, this other dude she was fucking with, she ended up getting pregnant by him having his baby. That's all good. He was a cool dude. You know how you don't know nobody, but then you know you kind of know this person, so I don't know why, but everybody, he was like a shorter dude that people just thought was cool. I don't know why, I forget why they thought he was cool. But she had his baby. And this is back in high school. But people used to love her. She was a cool little gent. She talked real. She ain't talk funny, but she was just cool, man. She was just cool. I just remember crushing on her, bro. We used to text back and forth. I just remember listening to, what songs I listened to? Some Boys II Men song I remember listening to, and it was just I just remember being riding to, I think an amusement park or something. And the drive there. And I think, listening to different songs and music. I might have had a Walkman, no funny shit. Or my iPod, the iPod Nano, playing the music. But I just feel like the Hop Up Out the Bed song, or just some Soulja Boy type shit. I just feel like I was talking to her during the Soulja Boy era at one point, you know what I'm saying? Hop Up Out the Bed, cause I feel like she had I feel like attaching some pretty girl swag to her or something like that. So that's Carrie Hilson, though. And some Boys II Men song. I just remember just really going back and texting her with those songs playing or something. I think I'm sweating. Woo! Oh, it ain't. Sometimes you can sweat and the steam will come off your head. Woo! I'm glistening. Are you listening? But this hat is hot. Hot in the fashion sense, but hot isn't god damn. Sheesh. Matter of fact, I might just check the weather. Because if I can just check the weather, I don't want to put this jacket away and then it rain. That'd be some shit. That would be some shit. But it's a nice cool breeze out here, bro. It's a nice cool breeze. So I know what order I have to make. But outside of that, creatively, I think tomorrow I'm gonna just spend time editing videos and letting y'all catch up. So y'all can see the behind the scenes of what was going on today. So, cause it's like I can tell you people were smoking my cigar, or I can show you people smoking my cigar. And I had the camera going, and then at first I thought he was gonna tell me to stop recording, but no, he was like, "Nah, we about to smoke this shit right now. We're gonna tell you how we feel about it." I said, "Okay, let me know." He passed that bitch. He said, "I thought this was gonna be some bullshit." He said, "This shit smooth." I said, "Hell yeah." He said, "I need a box." He said, "I need a box." The bitch said, "Give me 3 on his tab." She came around that corner. She said, "How do you this and that?" Said, "They got the stem on that bitch." He said, "I'm gonna wake up in the morning and smoke the rest of this cigar." He said, "Can I keep it?" For sure. So now it's about completing this order. I got my first cigar order. I got my first, and it ain't like, oh, let me get one. It's, cause I told you that was my thing. I was like, man, somebody just bought like one or something. He said, "Give me 10. Put your band on it." So I'm gonna spend this next week trying to figure out, Nicole, what's up with you, man? Is your day done? You knocked out them 2 houses? What's on the agenda? You know you gotta clock out of work and then clock back into your work. You gotta clock back into you. How you about to spend your me time, your night time? Uh-oh, she broke the tie. She broke the tie. What she say? What she vote on? She voted for the Graffiti Jungel. Thank you. What's up, man? Hey, you trying to hop on live? Like, what's up? No, not done. Last minute cleaning. Woo! Well, I mean, oh yeah, it's only 6 o'clock over there. It's almost 7. It's almost 7. It's almost 10 o'clock over here. All right, what we doing? We back on the freestyle? We back on the poetry? Welcome back. Get that baby some Similac. Uh-oh, we got another vote. Hold up, what's the next vote? Hey, the fucking Graffiti Jungel. What you doing out? I just popped up from the. So if you go back and check it out, I spray painted this one spot. I put Graffiti Jungel, and I just hand rolled a cigar over there. I hand rolled my 9th cigar at the Graffiti Jungel. So at first I was like, I ain't gonna do it. I thought I was gonna be done for the day. I was like, I'm here. I might as well roll one up right now. So I smoked one, rolled one, smoked that, and I still got some smoke. So now it's just unwinding the day. Today was a huge day as far as manifestations goes and the intention. It was a huge fucking day. I gotta go back and edit content. You know what it's like. Going back, editing content, putting that back out. It was a huge day for manifestations. Yeah, hey, but the thing about cigars, you gotta let people know, you don't inhale cigar smoke. You're not supposed to inhale cigar smoke. That was the one thing, when you giving your peer pressure. That's how because I had never smoked before. Until like 2021, I had my first cigar. They was like, you don't even inhale this shit. You just puff it. You just told it. You blow the smoke right back out. The smoke is never supposed to go, you know what I'm saying? You pull it, you draw in, and you push it right back out. You do not inhale cigar smoke. And you know, well, if you go back, like, and I'm big on that, like, especially if you get in my nose, because, you know, I got the nose ring and shit. So I don't like, I gotta keep cleaning my nose. I don't like that. So it gotta smell good and all that. Did you do the X Tommy shirt? Yes, bro. Stop fucking, man. Stop fucking playing, bro. Let me show you what the fuck going on out this bitch. Stop playing. The Project Extinction Project. The Project Extinction Tommy Hilfiger shirt. You see the Tommy on that bitch. I burned it. I burned the 4 stripes by the bone. Now this the one that don't need to get wet. And I'm so glad it didn't get wet, but this one could. And you see a little, whatchamacallit? Boom. I put that bitch on one time for the one time. I'm hyped. You know what it is. And you already know that pimping is Cash Money fucking. You already know that pimping. It's Cash Money Records, a lawless game. Unfucking believable. Lil Wayne's the president. Fuck it. I'm me. But yeah, the Tommy. Boom. 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 But it's too hot for all that. It's hot. I'm hot. Appreciate you though. Appreciate you though. That's what I love about this shit. Take that shit the fuck down. And today was so dope. I had all my books. Fucking Graffiti Jungel. Fucking Tangential Thoughts. Black Lamborghini. They said, hold up, bro. I said, hold up. Hold up. He opened my book. He said, oh, you keeping track of all your cigars. We got a cigar book. I had all my books out today. I wasn't gonna do it, but then I'm like, when else am I gonna do it? Hey, you know that one gent with that? You know that one song, that one video? She like, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Do it. I ain't gonna do it. Big cigar talk tomorrow. 4 ounces of peach cobbler. It used to be a time we had to wait for cigar talk. Ain't no more waiting, baby. Ain't no more waiting. Ain't no more breaks. And we got some more cigars. I got 3 cigars. We're gonna smoke tomorrow. And the day after that. And the day after that. Boom. Let me take this fucking head off. Tired of this shit. I'm just out here soaking up some starlight. I don't see no moonlight, 'cause I think it was a new moon the other day. You know, at least they used to live by the moon cycles. You get 13 full months in a year. They talk about the 12 disciples, but then they forget Jesus, and they really make 13. And you wonder why you got that fish, and remind you of Jesus, call him the Pisces King. Hey, but I'm just talking random shit. You gotta do your own research. You gotta understand for yourself. But from the shit that I read, the stuff that'll be on my head, my favorite color red, I'm an Aries. But then the Romans come through and call Aries Mars. And then you don't understand that, but then you see words like martial law. But Mars always reminds you of what? Fucking martial law is what though? That's aggression and power. It's time for the smoke hour. Some people smoke weed and they call that sour. And I don't like that. But that ain't for me, it's for them. And I ain't gonna knock your hustle and bustle. I'm dribbling down the lane like Russell, Westbrook. Who's sick? It's the NBA Finals tonight. It's the NBA Finals tonight. I said Kyrie and Luka about to get a fucking ring. And then people gonna break out and sing. There's a search engine called Bing. They used to play a game called Ding Dong Bitch. We used to kick on people's doors and run the fuck away. They used to come outside and look the other way. And then they had a game called Manhunt. Back on the sports set in the football, sometimes you gotta kick it and punt. You know the smallest dog in the batch is called the runt? I said Durant, like Durant, like Kevin Durant. Or if you outside and you see a fucking ant, and then I just start coming up here and then I go on a rant, talking about the kings and the rulers like a tyrant. And then if you hit it from an angle, that's called a slant. That's a slant route. Gotta make sure your bitch don't pout. And it's like, how do you keep her happy and not looking sappy? Shoot. You know I gotta go back on my Wayne shit. He said I'm standing outside, I'm outstanding. I'm looking at like, what the fuck is this sandwich? I'm like, we gotta find middle ground. Lamping in the Hamptons, something about a hammock. That's that Knuck If You Buck Lil Wayne. If you ain't heard it, you need to get up on it. Get down on it. Throw it back to the 70s. When people used to be hippies. They used to take, instead of sativa, they used to get trippy. They used to do shit like LSD and acid. Adrian Robles, 269. Is that Mr. Hell? How the fuck you had me for 2 years and you still spelled my name wrong? Oh my God. Oh my God. I used to tell my students like, yo, if you pass my fucking class, you gonna go to the next teacher and they gonna say, who taught you how to do X, Y, and Z? But hey, you know, cause sometimes it's crazy though. Some students don't even know their teacher's name. They be sitting in class like, I don't know this fucking lady name. I'm like, damn, son, where'd you find this? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. See, when people pop up, I can talk about certain people like, Adrian, I used to say, Adrian, tell me a joke. And he would tell the most insensitive, racist jokes ever. He'll be on some shit like, what's the difference between a black man and a pizza? Oh shit. What's the difference between a black man and a large pizza? The large pizza can feed a family of 5. I said, oh shit. Get out my face. I'm blessed and highly favored. That's the only answer you gotta give to anybody who asks you how you doing. They're trying to gauge to see where you at so they can say how they at. Some people like to tap into your life and compare. They want to know how much money you making so they can say they make more than you. They want to know how you living so they can say they're living better than you. So you gotta hit them with some energy and spin them the wrong way and say, hey man, I'm doing good, how are you? And even when you down, that's when you gotta put the most pressure in. Cause when a real bitch holds you down, you supposed to drown. That's a sign, that's a line from Kanye. I said I used to listen to Wayne from the Droughts 3 to No Ceilings. I started listening to Drake and had to get up out my feelings. I started listening to Kanye, and as long as you following Jesus' walk, you never go the wrong way. As long as I put any action behind, remix, as long as I put any passion behind whatever action, I'ma always succeed. You out here just planting good seeds and doing good deeds, trying to make sure that the people can read, but then they can't, so you gotta give it to them with the words, and the only thing they can hear is the outside is the birds. But you be kicking it with the pastor, and he gonna read the Bible, and he trying to make disciples, and he said, the Son of Man, remix, he said, the birds live in the trees and the nests, the foxes live in holes, but the Son of Man, the Son of God has no place to lay his head. But surely God loves you more than the birds, right? But surely God loves you more than any other animal on this fucking earth. And the birds don't worry about where they're gonna lay their head at. They don't worry about what food they gonna eat. They know that God will provide, right? They know that they always got a home to reside, right? But you know what happens before destruction? It comes your pride. And they want me to read this holy Bible. And then I start kicking to the message to whoever will listen. That nigga used to be a teacher, now he a preacher. And they say that you're the most wonderful creature. Every time I walk into work, the girls say 2 snaps for the poet. I said, you know it. They get on the walkie-talkie and tell me what to do. I say, Roger, Dodger. She said, everything got a rhyme. I said, all the time. And these is real life facts. They said, man, you know, you can keep working and then use that money to support your art. Ice Spice say, you think you the shit? You not even the fart, huh? I said, Ice Spice, if you don't get your goddamn motherfucking, but you can't say shit to the bitch because she clapped that ass twice and make you blink twice. Cause this shit natural, this shit nice. Man, what if you had a choice? But in order to get that choice, you had to use your voice, and you gotta speak up and say, Tyler, bring that ass here. You gotta look at Ice Spice and say, bring that ass here. But that's a line from, what's the boy with the mark on his head? Shit, his hair be nappy, and you be talking, and you get to fighting with people, and they call that little scrappy. Gonna put them paws on them. But that's how I really gotta describe the nigga. Cause that's really his fucking shit. Can't think of his name. But I seen him one time. And guess where I saw him at? At the fucking Juicy Crab. I said, is this shit? I said, no, I kept looking. And then he was like, yeah, it's me, nigga. I was wondering, but I ain't want to say shit. I seen that nigga. I can't even think of his fucking name, bro. He on the 85 South show. Where you going? I'm going everywhere. I'm going the same place everybody else going. Right? From dust you come, from dust you'll go. That's where I'm going. DC. There it is. Thank you, DC Youngfly. Thank you. Just hilarious. These niggas delirious. And we out here really serious. You ever look at these people and be like, man, I could do what they do. And the shit that you say is true. The one who says he can and the one he can't says he can't. They're both right. Whatever you put your mind to, you'll take flight. Oh man, you know they locked my dude R. Kelly up. I said that nigga was making good music. You ever heard that Trapped in the Closet? Hey, no funny shit, no Diddy. All right, no Diddy on that. No R. Kelly shit, no funny shit. But that Trapped in the Closet is long as fuck, bro. You ever listen to that little shit? And it's funny as hell. You be listening to that jam and you be like, yo, is it gonna stop? He keep going. It's 33 chapters in that jam. They locked him up. They locked Bill Cosby. Or not, Cosby free. Cosby said, I ain't fucking with these hoes no more. The bitch said, me too. I was sipping that drink. Now, dude said, this is a well-known, established married man. And all of you bitches, didn't know what the fuck was going on. You knew. Bitch, you knew. Now, I ain't saying nobody right and wrong. I'm just saying it happened. He had the Huxtables. Eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich, we call those Uncrustables. You got to be on that to know that. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. The Uncrustables. They got too much peanut butter and not enough jelly. You got to tell the joint to hit you on your celly. Man, one joint hit me the other day. She said, hey, here's my number. I'm trying to collaborate on some YouTube. My phone off, bro. I said, I seen you a link, man. Talk me on YouTube. Shit free. She said, hi. Send me the link. We're going to realize bring the University of YouTube to life, bro. There needs to be a YouTube content creators class in school. The parents, right? Now, here's one thing. Because I have a dog. And if my dog gets into anything, as mad as I want to be at my dog, I have to take responsibility for everything my dog does and gets into because it's my dog. Same thing with parents. If your child gets into anything, whatever they get into, at the end of the day, that's where your frustrations are gonna come in. And that's what people really be mad about. People really be mad when I don't have kids. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just spectating. But I think that's the most frustrating shit. Cause you know that they are a product of you. I just watched this one shit. Crazy. His name is Trey Rags or whatever. And he just started putting his stuff on from IG, from Instagram, on YouTube. He said this is a father's worst nightmare. The dad come home. Hey, I forget the name he used, but we're gonna say. We're gonna say Grace is her name. I shared the video on my page. I think I shared the video on my page. I shared it last night. The shit was funny. He said every father's worst nightmare. Come home. Hey Grace, I got some food. You hear that clapping? He said, why you clapping your greedy behind? He opened the door. I was like, and then you see her, and then you see one dude, and then it changes another face, and then somebody holding the camera, and then somebody, he's like, oh shit. It's like, that is because the people, because I go to read the comments. I go to read the comment section. That's what people are like, yo, I came to the comments first. I already knew the comments was about to be crazy. I go to the comments. He said, man, that's real life for some fucking dad. Like, some dad came home, and not only was their daughter having sex with multiple people, and somebody recording. They making the OnlyFans video. The other shit. This is why social media is fucking funny. The bitch said the OnlyFans director trying to capture them scenes and direct the fucking. You gotta think about people who actually make porno videos, right? People who actually make and direct porno videos. That'd be some shit if you get mad at the people on camera, like, no, what the fuck you doing? Like, you wasn't put, like, we need the ass shot. Oh, shit. That shit funny as fuck. But those are things you gotta, whatchamacallit, right? That's why it's like, being a dad of a daughter, shit changed the whole fucking game. Because it's gonna be a nigga that come to your fucking house and sitting in your face that's gonna ask you for your daughter's hand in marriage, and you gotta fucking know what he doing. I said, I'ma set the piece on the table and say, what the fuck you wanna say to me, bro? I can't wait. Like, when I have a daughter, I can't bring one. I'm gonna encourage this shit too. Yeah, bring that nigga over here, bro. I'm gonna have these niggas on scared straight. I'm gonna cut their fucking hair off. I'm like, I don't wanna see that fucking hair, bro. Do you smoke cigars? You better smoke this fucking cigar before you say anything fucking slick out your mouth. Thank you, thank you. Dude stopped at the whole light for me. And I thought he was gonna drive after I walked past. But some funny ass shit. They talk about double standards though. They talk about double standards. Your son come up to you and say, yeah, dad, how was it? No. Nah, but I'm gonna have an open conversation with my kids. I'm gonna have an open fucking conversation. I'm gonna tell my daughter, I'm like, listen, you wanna keep a man? What you gotta do? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you gotta do? Shit easy. And you always got the fucking power. You got a fucking choice. That's why when my coworker said that shit to me, I was like, bitch, it take two to tango. Trying to talk in code to me. If you fucking a producer, just say that shit. I'm trying to put that on that nigga. I ain't gonna have that stork conversation about the baby stork dropping off the babies at the door. Hell nah. I'm gonna let them be a kid for a little bit. I'm gonna tell them about Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and shit. But the fucking moment they start saying, oh, the Tooth Fairy only gave me this much, or Santa didn't bring, oh, hell nah. That's when Santa and the Tooth Fairy, all that shit die. All this shit dies. The moment you become unappreciative of what you're getting, not knowing that you can't get shit. Oh shit, the bike game. Damn. Nah, I can't wait to do that one day. Get a motorcycle and then ride out with a motorcycle game. And a bitch on the back. Oh my God, bro. I went to the mall today and saw a shirt. It was a bitch on a motorcycle. I said, damn, that shit turned me up. Said I want that shit. I like that. I like that. But I'm ready to have a shorty sit next to me and teach her how to roll some cigars. Teach my kids how to roll cigars. They'll be master rollers. My kids gonna be smoking cigars at the age of like 5 and 6. As soon as they can roll that bitch, I'm like, yeah. You're like, can I smoke it? You rolled it. Light it up. They gonna be on the pipe. They be like, yo, you ain't never seen a kid 6, 7 years old smoking a cigar pipe and smoking a cigar. You gonna see it this lifetime. Never before seen. Doing something different. And then they gonna take over the business. And they just gonna take over the business. They gonna be some master rollers like, yo, life gonna be so fucking different and easy for them. But they gonna have different struggles. I don't want them to go through the same struggle, but at the same time, shit that I've been through, I learned how to persevere, how to overcome. And that's the key part. How do you instill motivation and work ethic in people? And that's why I sit here and try to learn as a teacher. Because there's certain stuff, they say they got A people and B people. It's certain people who are intrinsically motivated. They don't need an alarm clock. They don't need you to tell them anything to do. They take initiative and they go after it. There's certain people, they get hit once, they get rejection, they get turned down, they hit this no, they quit. How do you build perseverance? And these are traits. So it's something to think about. How do you build those traits into a child? There's different ways you can struggle. There's different situations that you can overcome. And they say, monkey see, monkey do. It's 10-11. 10-11, 1-1-1. That's something you gotta learn. Now they can watch you, and in watching you, what story are they telling? And so it's things like this that we sit here and talk about, like having this content, these videos here. So later down the line is, you know, because they talk about Kim Kardashian. Welcome back, welcome back. Like they talk about Kim Kardashian. And with Kim, at some point, right? That's what I'm fucking talking about. The smoke session. Got the cigar. The campfire. He got the campfire stick. We at the campfire. Cigar talk. So, what cigar you smoking today? Hey, please don't say you smoking that butt plug, bro. What you smoking today, bro? Villager. Ooh, 888. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. That's what I was trying to say. On my fucking receipt, I had spent $58.88. It was $888 on the receipt. Never had it before. Uh-oh. He got his first. We got it first. All right, you got to tell us what it's like on the light up. That first third is important. But at some point, them kids are going to grow up. Somebody's going to break the ice to them and say, you know your mom used to do this. You know why your mom's famous? Not a Criollo. Oh, okay. I got one too. I can show it to you. So you can see what it looked like. I got a Criollo I can show you. The Leaf by Oscar joint. They're like, you know why your mom famous? This is what it looked like. This is a recommendation, which means I think I rated it at like a 9.5. This is a recommendation. This Leaf by Oscar Criollo. Where does it? Oh, it says it right here. This right here, yeah, an Oscar. No movies. Criollo. That right there. That right there. I got another Fuente. So this is a recommendation too. This Fuente right here, Arturo Fuente. Now I had the other one with the black band, but I like red, so this time I was like, let me go ahead and try the burgundy band or a spicy leather. Yep, it got that peppery taste to it. We like that. Now this, I like it because it has the cedar wood on it. So you like the cedar wood, and you like use that to light your cigar. I like the fact that it comes with that. So this Arturo Fuente, I'm definitely will recommend this to somebody as well. It's a good $15 stick. Well, at $15. It's an A stick. It's an A stick. And of course, my favorite cigar, my favorite. Now this is my favorite. They got this in a 9, a 10, 11, 12, and $13 stick. This right here is my favorite cigar. This is my favorite cigar. Well, the Judge is high up there too. My father the Judge, but that's my favorite one. Bitter. I can't do no bitter. That spicy would get me. I like spicy peppery. But bitter and minerally, Now, like you said and what they said at the cigar shop, they told me I wrote a perfect 60 gauge. So I gotta ask you, what size is that cigar? What size is that cigar? So far, this one is meh. Yeah, when you said that bittery and that minerally, that took it down a notch. But it might change. It might change towards the middle in the end. Probably 52 gauge. Yeah, I gotta definitely get on the mold so I can figure out how to roll them perfect 60s. Robusto. Now, for those who don't know, tapping in with the cigar talk, I think Robusto is the shape of it. That 52 gauge size of it. Shit like that. Gotta learn. Gotta learn the jargon. Gotta learn how to talk the talk. You're gonna walk the walk and really step into it. Let me double check Robusto. So Robusto, just looked it up. Substantial, short cigar though. Generally around 5 inches, 50 gauge. Man, it's a long fucking walk, man. But I'm okay with it. I've done this walk before with my guitar, when it was heavier. And I ain't had nothing to smoke then. I got something to smoke now, but I'm okay with this. I can carry this. We double strapped up. Double strapped up. One bag here, one bag here. The duffel bag. Streams at 11%. Hey, 111 minutes and 55 seconds. Another 111. 111 minutes and 55 seconds. Another 111, baby. I'm ready to rock out, bro. I think I only have like 2 main videos to edit. One is hand rolling at the mall. The second one is them smoking my them smoking my cigar, bro. Those are the main 2 that's gonna be like long form. Those are the main 2 videos that's gonna be long form. Yo, this has to be a joke right now. This has to be a joke. The Celtics are up by 20 points at the end of the third. The Celtics are up 20 points at the end of the third. They are busting the Mavericks right now. I'm rooting for Kyrie and Luka. I said Kyrie get this ring after all of that stuff that happened in New York. Being able to get a ring without LeBron. Bro, that is wild. The score is 86-66. What is going on? Nah, we ain't doing no sweep, bro. This the finals. Ain't no sweeping going on. And Luka don't do that, bro. Luka be like, yeah, this time, boom. Luka be like, okay. He gonna come back and do what he gotta do. They got too much pride. Hey, Kyrie and Luka they both some dogs. They got too much pride to you know what I'm saying? Extend for ratings. We'll see. So it ain't gonna be no sweep, bro. Fixes in. No, hey, the Mavs is winning, bro. Ain't no daggone way, bro. Ain't no daggone way, bro. Now, one thing I heard Kenny Smith say was the series don't get started until somebody loses at home. Until somebody loses at home. Then that's when the series is like, oh snap. But it's like whoever gets those first 3 wins will most likely win the series. Whoever gets those first 3 wins will most likely win the series. Whoever gets to that 3rd win first. But I just, now, you know, we do live in an age where a 20-point deficit, well, this ain't the Warriors. The Warriors down by 20 is different. You know, no lead is safe with the Warriors, right? Back in 20, you know, they say 2016, just under 3rd, 2017. The Warriors, them boys would drop 3 after 3 after 3 and cut that lead right down in no time. But we live in a league where they shoot a lot of threes and stuff, so they can, you know what I'm saying? It's the 4th quarter. I'm gonna watch these highlights, bro. I'm gonna just have to watch the highlights. But there's no way. Like, you would not have expected that. You would not have expected them to be down by 20. No way. But they do be doing some fraudulent stuff. They be up and down. They don't be that consistent sometimes. And this is where you get your claim to fame. All that stuff you do in the regular season, your legacy is built in the playoffs. Your legacy is built. This is where you make a name for yourself. Now, Kyrie has made a name for himself. We know what Kyrie gonna do in the finals. Kyrie gonna give you that 40 piece. He gonna give you that work. And I've seen Luka. The first time we saw Luka in the playoffs, he was giving them work, boy. They said, dang. Luka was giving them work, so I ain't worried. I'll be worried when they're down. Games. When they're down 2 games. Nah, because they took the last series 2-2. And I think they won the series 4-2, so I ain't worried. But if they go down 3-1, you know that's the infamous jank, bro. That's the infamous 3-1. Oh, that's, you're done. 3-1, 3-0. Oh, you're done. But we'll see what happened with this jank. I did not expect this though. I really did not expect them to be down by 20. Because nobody wants, like, you want to see a competitive game. Even if you root for somebody. You want your team to just edge out a win there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see no blowout. Nah, there ain't no lights down this way. But it's already 10:27. It's already 10:27. Man. So yeah, Glow. Cuban, no Cuban. I gotta watch these music videos, man. It's no more, I don't know. Well, I'll make the long form content is going to be hand rolling in the mall. But I gotta turn that into a short. Cause that ain't wild. So that's at least a couple more videos. Now my jank been fluctuating, bro. We at the 1480s. We about to tip over to the. We gotta tip over. Get to that 1490s. Get into the 1500s. Cause then at that point, you ever be worried about? Nah, everybody don't have these worries, but like becoming famous. Cause you know how certain people get famous, and then people, cause we live in this age of screenshots and going back. This 1888 is like leather, pepper, and nuts. Oh, okay. That leather does not sound appealing, but good use of words and description so I can understand what you mean though. See, that pepper and the nuts part don't sound too bad. But that leathery, like a football. That pig skin. Meh. Yeah, that's one of those you like. And see, that's why when I smoked the Placentia today, I was like, man, if I smoke this $10 Placentia and it don't turn out like, cause I heard Placentia is a good cigar brand. Cause my first Perdomo I did not like, and dude was like, well, that's you. You know what I'm saying? That Perdomo that you didn't like is one of our best selling cigars. I said, dang. But I would not smoke another, like I don't want to smoke another Perdomo because I had that one. But it was also a Connecticut, so I can't blame it. I just don't like Connecticut. Placentia is good. So yeah, that's why I want to try. But it was a $25 stick. I said, dang. It's like this one $20, this one $25, this one $23. Placentia was racking up. And that's why they say like cigar is like it's a very expensive habit. Like weed, them niggas be nickel and diming. Nickel bag, 5 here, 10 there, this and that third, get an ounce. Tobacco and cigars, boy, one stick can cost you $50, bro. Perdomo has good marketing. Gotta be. It gotta be, bro. But them two dudes said that champagne's one of the best-selling cigars. Not only that, he said that's all the other dudes smoke. I said, all right. But next week, I'm trying out a real Placentia. The one I had today was a $10 jank, and it was all right. I wouldn't give it nothing I wouldn't give it anything above a 7. I would smoke it again if somebody gave it to me, but I wouldn't buy it. So that's why I get that a 7. But I'm gonna try this next one to see how I feel about it. He's like, that's a whole nother experience. The Placentia Original Reserve is cheaper and enjoyable. I'm not sure which one I had. I gotta actually look at it. That's what I needed to look at. But the one I'm gonna try next week, it got a green band and it's shaped like a hexagon. And that's what really caught my attention. It's a green band and it's shaped like a hexagon. I'm gonna try that. Cause you get into these different cigars, you be like, okay, they selling this one at this price, and if this one is cost this much, why is it? Gotta be a reason why. Gotta be a reason why. And I was sitting there talking to me, and it was like, all right, with these 60 gauges, you're gonna sell them for this price. When you get better at it, and you perfect it, you get that cigar glue, longer cigars, then you move up into this $10, $12 range. So I gotta look into that mold so I can start cutting the cigars precisely. And you know what I'm saying? Like I do enjoy like the fact that it's natural and hand rolled and all this other stuff. But I understand about the presentation. I understand the presentation. But we're gonna step into this market, bro. We're gonna step into this market. We're gonna step into this market. Cause they say cigars don't have any, you know what I'm saying? You don't see a cigar commercial. It's like the Rolls Royce. You don't see no commercial for a Rolls Royce, but they handmade. That whole car is handmade. It's still a handmade car. And that's the beauty of all this. It's still a handmade car, the Rolls Royce. And that's what they appreciate about it. It's custom handmade. So that's why when it comes down to these cigars and whatnot, I ain't worried about that machine. I ain't worried about the machines and this and that third. Well, and then with tobacco, it's like, so, and it's like, he said, what made you do this? I'm just like, I just want to progress further into it. Now, if you start getting tobacco, let's say you get a seed. Now, I was talking to the one girl, she was talking about, you know what I'm saying, growing, she wanted a dispensary and growing weed, and she was like, you can only have 7 plants per person in the household for where they're at and where they're growing. And so, with tobacco, I'm not sure how it's going to be, but to grow some tobacco, bro, you get some tobacco, bro. See, this is why a lot of people are in the Caribbean and in Florida. This is why they go to those different places to have the soil. They go for the soil and sunlight. That's where, you know what I'm saying, tobacco leaf getting a lot of sunlight and exposure and good soil that's going to change the complexion of that cigar. And so that's a whole. I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to learn eventually. From growing the seeds, from the seed. Cause I mean, I watched that documentary. He just wanted. Who was it? Some of them. You know what I'm saying? But they made it out. They made it out of that Fidel Castro. They made it out of that season. Cause dude was like, he met Castro, and he gave Castro a cigar. And he was like, yo, this ain't everyone wrong. And then Castro tried to blackmail him, call him a communist and everything else. Burned down his shop and everything. He made it out, bro. He made it out. He went to the daggone Royal. And then another family went to the Royal Bank and said, we need $150,000. The Royal Bank said, is that all? Damn. He said, we have no collateral, nothing to give you, nothing for this and the third. We need $150,000. They took that $150,000, went to Nicaragua, and started a whole farm. Now, if I get a little box, get some dirt, start growing tobacco, it's gonna take a little minute. But it's like, it's worth it. If you grew the tobacco, you fermented it, cured it, and then I already know the back end, I already know how to hand roll it, it's up. Okay. Yeah, it was that first third, but that can turn you off. You're like, damn. And you're like, shit, it make you want to cut off the first. But that ain't light up, so it's getting better. It changed complexion. Now that's something I want to know too. How do the cigars get to changing complexions? Well, actually, I think I kind of know. Actually, I kind of already know. Because the way I'm hand rolling it, I'm using all the leaves at the same spot. But if I was to take a different leaf, because I can order another cigar kit, I can take a different leaf and roll that at the back end of the cigar. Roll the back end of the cigar on that, and then it's gonna change the complexion and taste of it, the blend. And it's like this, like just from hand rolling the cigar, I'm like, okay. Now I can know how to change up, like, okay, when you first start smoking it, it's gonna taste like this. Then in the back part, it's gonna taste like this. Depends where you put the leaf. Yup. So I can start putting the leaf on the back end, put a leaf in the middle, and put a leaf at the end. I'm like, yeah, you just smoked 3 different cigars, or it's gonna taste like it. Yeah, that first third, that initial reaction, okay, boom. Cause you know what I'm saying, then you light it up, you keep smoking, like, oh shit, this shit just done changed up on me. What's that, you gotta listen to that one, what's the end of that one song? Yeezy taught me. Who taught you how to put the motherfucking Jimmy Choos on? Who got you? Chris Rock. Chris Rock funny, bro. Hey, bro, cause they still talk about when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, bro. Handled that shit like a champ. And bro was like, couldn't be me. Smacked me on live TV? Oh, hell nah. I don't get, hey, bro, hey, Will Smith, they say he is a big, not Will Smith, but Chris Rock, bro. To get smacked on live TV and hold composure and be able to make jokes about that shit in the same night. Oh, you're a better man. Why you gonna be a bigger man? When it's gonna be a better man? Trying to get in between. I said, motherfucker, we would have been fighting on that stage. Hey, Will Smith would not have smacked another person, bro. I fight violence with violence. Boy, I wouldn't have thought twice about it. Cause that's some shit that make you cry. That's something that make you cry. You like there be one thing like it ain't about it hurting or this and that third. It's about looking around. I remember my stepdad did that to me. And it wasn't about him, it wasn't about him smacking me. Cause I'm on the ground. I'm in the kitchen. This nigga hit me, I'm on the ground. It wasn't, I didn't even feel the hit. It was just the fact, I looked around, everybody in the kitchen looked at me on the ground. And it was just the embarrassment. Bro, I don't know how Chris Rock didn't cry and let one tear go. The embarrassment of just being able to look back out into a crowd and everybody like, yup, nigga, you just got smacked. Smacked. No, sir. We would have fought off embarrassment, off anger, everything, bro. Ain't no, I don't know how he let him turn around and walk. You know how long that walk was? That wasn't no right here and there. That was a long walk to the stage. That was a long walk back. Boy, that walk, he had time to think about it. Take a second. Ding! I would have went off. You wouldn't have got back to that seat. You would have looked like a bitch. You would have thought you was doing some shit by smacking me. Oh, she would have really saw you be a bitch if you would have got beat up. They would have been like, damn! You was trying to stick up. Now, ain't that embarrassing? And like, you try to actually stick up for your girl in public, and then you get beat up. It's the thought that counts. It was the intention. You had good intentions. Did I forget to mention about your ascension? I'm gonna put him down. I'm talking descension. Bro, he could have wrestled him or something. Will Smith is the GOAT. I ain't even gonna hold you. There's this video of Will Smith right now. He daggone. This is why I learned that they got these new. They got it's a device that you can wear it yourself and self-record, so you don't gotta hold the camera. That I actually want to try to get into, so I can like record myself smoking and walking. But they got a video of Will doing that jam. He like boom. He got the harness on, taking the camera. Then he flipped the camera and boom, boom, boom. He turned around the other side. That John hot. He a good actor, bro. And even on the music aspect, Will Smith made music in the 90s that's not about sex, drugs, and alcohol, and it popped. Facts, bro. I literally went on Amazon. When you asked me about the size of the cigar, I literally went on Amazon. But if you see, I got a picture. I took a picture of my 8th cigar that I rolled. But I gave it to them so they could smoke it. That one, my 8th cigar that I rolled, look, I wrote, because they were talking about how loose the 7th one I rolled in front of them. I rolled that 8th one, boy. I said, all right, give me some water. I rolled that bitch the fuck up. We know what they say? I pearled that bitch. Chris Rock with a beat up Will. Yeah, but look, bro, because I want to give Will Smith his credit. He made music in the 90s without talking about sex, drugs, and alcohol, and it was some feel-good music, and his music actually did well. That is something that is very hard to do. Even nowadays, people talk about making music, they can't, it's like, they don't make music that does well without talk. You know what I'm saying? Even as much as we like Tyler, right? What is Tyler's song about? Make me sweat. She talking about her nigga beating her blood. She talking about, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even the R&B music, you know what I'm saying? Talk about it. Will Smith was on some Summertime. You play that every year. Summertime. And just sit back and unwind. Here it is. Dun dun dun. They used to tell the smug Jazzy Jeff, DJ Jazzy Jeff on the ones and twos. I really think Chris Rock. Oh, do I think Chris Rock would have been? It ain't about if he would. It ain't about the size of the dog in the fire. It's about the size of the fire in the dog. It ain't about win or lose. It's my pride on the line. You touch my face. People know that you touch somebody in the face, their whole face can break out just because you touched them in their face, and like their oils don't match with your oils. That is sensitive. Like, don't step in my bubble. It's the principle, Smokey. And I don't know. It's like celebrity deathmatch. If them niggas got in the ring, yeah, I want to see Will Smith and Chris Rock's box. Niggas, I'll pay for that more than what's the boy name? Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I'd rather see Chris Rock and Will Smith fight. Go to the boxing ring, bro. I don't care who wins. It's the fact of the matter. As a man to man, If any man can say that this is what he did to you, that's something. Will Smith would have kicked Chris Rock's ass if there was a fight. I ain't gonna argue against it. Maybe Chris Rock was making a business decision. Maybe he was like, man, if I actually get into a fight, I ain't gonna win. Maybe that's what he thought. I don't care. I said, even, bro, I fought people bigger than me. It was the fact that it's like a bully, right? It's just the fact of the matter of if you do this, you getting hit back. That's the fact of the matter. That's what's going on. That's what the other person has to understand. You are free to do whatever you want to do and say, but you are not free from the consequences. So, if you felt like you could do that and get away with it, no sir. Barking up the wrong tree. You're skating on thin ice, buddy. Cruising for a bruising. You would have left out here with a black eye. Will Smith with the PG music. Then you going to Diddy parties. Oh shit. Hey, damn, you still walking? Hey, I'm putting in that work. Hey, this is how we try to tell people. When you work hard for something you love, you call that passion. When you work hard for something you don't love, we call that stress. I was good. I had called the Uber earlier. I don't walk. If you understand, if you had known how many the miles I've walked on a regular. This right here, I'm carrying my books. I'm in the middle of the street. No looks. Yeah, bro, we still walking and talking. But this is another reason I like this, because I keep my mind off of it. My mind, you know what I'm saying? You know how to say mind over matter? If I don't mind, it don't matter. So my mind is on the conversation, and that's superseding the physical. You know what I'm saying? Physically, yeah. Feet still walking, I'm still sweating. But mentally, I'm in a Lamborghini. Mentally, I'm in a Tesla Roadster. Mentally, I'm in that Jeep Wrangler Gladiator with my dog, dicking back, cooling. You know how they say with your bitch looking at you, drooling, because she got a crush, that forever crush, your forever love. And they say, if nothing lasts forever, what makes love different? That's a real good question. Because they say lust expires. Lust expires. It has an expiration date. We ain't talking about food. I was hoping he divorced Jada. So yeah, you missed that part, but with that, you got to think about how long they've been married. Even after the entanglement. Even after she was, you know what I'm saying? What's the dude? Even after she was fucking August Alsina? How long they been married? How many kids they got together? How much property and assets do they have? Do you know how long it would take to split that up? It's easier for them to stay together than it is to split up. That's why Martin Lawrence has this one joke, and he was saying about the prenuptials. He was saying this shit just says that when you leave, he said, this is my world and this is your world. And if your world fuck up my world, then you just go back to your world. They ain't got that type of shit. She's still holding on to love letters from Tupac. Man. And this real, bro. If you messing with a John and she 20 years later in the marriage, she still talking about these love letters from another person. Sheesh, boy. Is that what he supposed to do, bro? And they both, you know what I'm saying? They got an open marriage. Quiet as kept. They just have an open marriage. You know what I'm saying? It would take too much for them to divorce each other. There's probably some love there. But the way he caught up on her, she for the streets. Future. No future. She for the streets. Free Thugger, man. I don't know if he's still fighting that court case, but free Thugger. We need some more music. We need a summer anthem. I don't think nobody dropped a summer anthem yet, man. Come on. Nobody has dropped the summer anthem yet. By now, it's June. We supposed to have a song that we supposed to be bumping up in July and August. We need a song to be bumping for people talking about being on yachts and trips and stuff. We need the summer anthem. Chris Brown been slacking on his Mackin. He dropped a song. I ain't even want to listen to it. That was crazy. You know I got my whole playlist. I got a Breezy playlist, a Wheezy playlist, a Drake, Kanye, Beyonce. I got all those playlists. And I ain't even want to listen to his new music. So, but I think, I didn't even listen to 11:11. But it ain't like I missed nothing. Them, like, you know when to listen to a song and listen to some music because it's going to be on everybody's shorts and reels. You're going to keep hearing it. But there was this one song, it don't even got no daggone words on it. It was just, I forget the beat right now, but that one jump, the song, the beat is kind of coming to me, it's kind of leaving. But that beat didn't even, you just keep seeing it and hearing it on different shorts and reels, and it's trending. Nobody has any trending audio. No good music. Nah, one song. And I was trying to use some of Tyler music, but I don't like not one of them songs, bro. I don't like not one of them songs. She has the visual aesthetics on lock. But I need some more music. Where's LMA at? Where's Jasmine Sullivan? Jasmine Sullivan must be in love right now. She ain't making no music. But when somebody break Jasmine Sullivan's heart, we're gonna get some good music. Somebody need to go ahead and break Future heart so we can get some good music. What was Chris Brown saying with Karuchi? Dang, Migos ain't even got no jank, bruh. All right, who we need on a song? Like, somebody need to drop a new song, bro. Something good. I got the visuals coming. I'm still using jank from Wayne jank. I gotta finish doing stuff from the Drought 3. I'm talking. I might have to use. I used the Promise video already. I used the Promise. Hey, I seen Shorty came into the store. If you know how stuff be funny, it's funny on social media. You see somebody do it in real life. I seen this joint. She said, "Yeah, that's my daughter." I looked at her daughter. Her daughter said, I said, "Oh, you funny." She said, "Yeah, you know me." I said, "Hi." So yeah, the Drought 3, the greatest mixtape ever. No Ceilings was up there, but the Drought 3, I still didn't make some more visuals to that, but I still been on the upgrade. I gotta remember how that jump started. But hey, cause if you listen to that jump, that is before Nicki Minaj. He just hint at it. I just met a bitch named Nicki Minaj. You hear me? I'm still spitting like a retard. These niggas soft, they should be rapping in leotards. Nigga, we in charge. And I'm just murdering niggas free of charge. You dig? Just holler back, I see you, Sarge. I'm some motherfucker. I can eat a star. Yeah. Let me upgrade you. You may not be a model, but I can front page you. You know I'm nasty. Excuse my behavior. Let me just taste you. We can later. Sitting in the coupe, looking like a racer. Top peeled back like the skin of a potato. Seat way back, listen to Anita Baker. Riding by myself, smoking weed by the acre. Holly Grove Gator, ain't nobody greater. Lead with some bullet holes the size of craters. You ain't heard the latest, Weezy is the greatest. Batter anybody, nigga, away your favorite. It's a new game and I'm the coach like Avery. Put him up on. And that's a hockey team, but I ain't on no hockey team. But I'm a champion. Where's the fucking Rocky thing? Damn. Rest in peace, Apollo Creed. I'm a monster. Every day is Halloween. A lot of syrup, and a lot of weed. And I keep my pocket full like a... The hardest line though, even deaf bitches say hi to me. She tell her blind bitches, she say I gotta see. Carter, darling, understand I am Michael Jordan balling. Yup, I'm a dog, I'm a whore, your homie, a boss. I'm a boss, your man, just an employer. Let me upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. Then he put on that Sierra jank. He went to the Promise song. Damn, she bad. Damn, she thick. And I may not know perfect, but damn, she it, and she thick, and she right, and she nice. You can be my judge, baby, and I'll do life. Give me life. Any dude you knew. Girl, I am a blood Sue Woo. I heard you want somebody you can call boo. I would change my name to boo and fuck around and call you. Now, what you want to do? Because whatever that may be, baby, I wouldn't do that too. What you gonna do? Like a pair of wet and sticky Vickies, girl, I'm on you. Okay, the mood is so right. But then he popped up on the one joint. What's that joint with Jeremiah? Pussy for breakfast, that's how I start my day. My dick is a pen, it's written all over her face. She got that junk in the trunk. You know I like junk food. I tell her like this. Life is good, your pussy better. I put it on that medal like a gold medal. And then eat it. I'm a blood and she anemic. We perfect. The wordplay. Yeah, the Drought 3 and the No Ceilings mixtapes. Clean on the inside, clean on the outside. Ice cream paint job. Skirt. Sometimes, because you say it ain't over, bro, and you didn't even know. There was a song playing the other day, and I was like, I don't even know whose song this is. All I know is Wayne verse, and why are you not playing that? Why are you not playing the Wayne version, bro? Because my world is different, like the Wayne. And if you want trouble, bitch, I want the same thing. Maybe I'm in the ocean swimming with the pigeons. Or maybe I'm in the sky swimming with the fishes, something like that. Flying with the fishes. See, my world is different. That song, I don't know if it's called Misunderstood. I think I know it as Misunderstood. And he was like, what do you say? But you don't understand. What's understood don't gotta be explained, but you don't understand me, so let me explain. I said, damn. The dogs is out. But you don't understand me, so let me explain. Something about Weezy. Meet Dwayne. He said, why is the reason that he lived next to me ain't the same reason I live next to him? It's right on the end of your block. But because I make my money this way and he makes his money that way, you want to come at me? And they say money is a ledger, and you got to build your relationship with money and making those conscious decisions on how you spend it. Because what you spend your money on and what you make in your investment sense, those are placeholders for who you are. I spent my money on this. I spent my money on that. That's who you are. What you spend your money on. Somehow, some way that makes sense. For the people in the back, somebody gonna catch that. Say it louder for the people in the back. All right. Coming down to it. The phone is on the mobile charger. We at 8%. We at 8%. They say, look at you, magnificent. Look at her, she heaven sent. Look at all the time spent. And how you gonna spend something that don't exist? Because time is just a social construct. You wanna say something, you wanna give some people some type of criticism that's constructive and not destructive. Because you can tear people down with your words. And the boy said, parents, watch your words. Their spirits linger longer than you may. Because she's beautiful. But 6'8", all she's ever been was bad. Girl, such a little bad tear down. And the older she gets, the badder she is. Now she runs with a bad little team, full of bad little bitches. Just let these people bask in her badness a bit. I said, oh, snap. He came to Seattle. His concert was amazing. That's all I've ever heard. These are the people that you got to see on concert. It don't care what these are our legends right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shorty senior told me she seen Michael Jackson and Prince. I said, dang, you blessed. They say, who gonna put on the show? Nah, I've been to 3. I've been to 2 or 3 Chris Brown concerts. I haven't seen Wayne yet. I seen Drake. I just want to see Beyonce do her little thing. I want to see her sit down and sing. They be like, Beyonce would get onto the jank and she'll sing that song called Resentment or something. You know what song I'm about to use for my visuals? Just cause? I'm gonna use that Dangerously in Love. She got some shit, boy. She's been her bag. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. You just don't touch. Keep talking that mess, that's fine. But could you walk and talk at the same time? She was like, damn, that shit was fire. Irreplaceable. 1 + 1 is 2. She was in her bag. Lemonade was her last good album. Hold up. They don't love you, they don't love you. Slow down. They don't love you like I love you. Hold up. It's something. What a wicked way to treat the one that loves you. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you. That's the dream. Yeah, because I give people their credit, bro. You wanted to be Chris Brown when he was 16. That man got on the jank. It ain't my first time. But baby girl, we can't pretend. Let's bump and grind. That nigga was floating in the air. Tonight it will never end. People, you know where you was at. You know how old you was, and you know what you was doing. Let's bump and grind. Tonight will never end. Boy, that shit was fire. You can't even hold. I can't even hold you. That shit was fire, bro. You was like, damn, that's a shit. You like, damn. He had Rihanna. They was doing it well. I'm about to pull out the L Cool J. Now he is somebody who I ain't heard no drama from L Cool J. He did his music, did his thing, and he got out the game quietly. Now he can just pop around with his bald head and say, I'm LL Cool J. He was like sitting in my room looking at these walls. Talking about he need a around the way girl. Need me around the way girl? Hell no. She been around the block and back? Hell no, bitch. LL Cool J. Doing it well. I was raised out. She was raised out. Yeah. That song still snap. Now, that Beyonce remix, whoever mixed that joint, who put Beyonce on top of that beat, that joint was fine. It's the honey, honey, I can see you. That lights all the way from here. Clap, 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 clap. No music. Where Lil Mama at? Lil Mama made that song. Hey, bro, that music used to jump, bro. Sitting in something on the double. The principal called me. I thought I was in trouble. She said, I just want to know something about some bubble gum. But that lip gloss is popping. But I must admit, it's popping. It's popping. You ain't stunting. Oh, Aunt Jackie with it. Oh, now they don't know that. Y'all don't know nothing about the Aunt Jackie dance. Y'all don't know nothing about the Aunt Jackie dance. Y'all don't know nothing about that. They might know that. Toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. When you pop, lock it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. Dun, 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 dun. And then you had to do, I don't know his name. He might be a one-hit wonder. And that shit ain't even a hit for real. Do your chain hang low? Do it wobble to the flow? Da 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 da. Is it platinum? Is it gold? He turned the ice cream song into a song. Yeah. Is that your chain? And then there was this one dude. Oh, I forget. And everybody in the club get. What happened to Chingy, bro? Everybody in the club get tipsy. What happened to Chingy, bro? I like the way you do that right there. Throwbacks, that's what I'm saying. I like the way you do that right there. Let down your hair. I like that, I like that, Track starts. Oh, whoa. What you? Give me what you got for a poke chop. Something. Then she back it up. See my, don't dance, just pull up her pants and do the rock away. Used to be glued to 106 and Park with AJ and Free. We used to tune into the music videos and the song. That baby boy, Sean Paul. Yeah. Feeling right, yeah. So yes, again. I don't really care what them ones say. All of them is watch what you want to do. Still I gotta stick to my girls like glue, and I'm in love with. So guys, again. I don't know why. Turn it up. Touch it, bring it. Once you throw it, get it. I'm at it. The way I be doing historical shit. Woo-ha! I got you all in check. Pass the Cavassier. Pass the judge, baby. Oh, Missy was doing her thing too. Come back on the Sierra wave. Sierra, you do that little 1-2 step. Something hypnotic, funky, fresh. Then you had Monica talking about she driving past their house in an unmarked car. I'm like, Monica, what was you doing? She said, why you being weird to me? She said, drive past your house in an unmarked car. Monica was doing her thing. She was 16 too. Singing. Talking about some Monica versus Brandy. Monica will wipe the floor with Brandy. Monica will wipe the floor. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain. Well, see her little breakdowns? I just want to go back. I remember I almost cried that song one time. I just want to go back to being insane. Well, I never meant to cause you. Before you walk out my life. Whoa, that's a hot take. Brandy got it. I can't name not one Brandy song. The only reason we know Brandy is because of Mo to the E to the Moesha. So you had a crush. You might have had a little slight crush for about a week or two on Brandy when she was Moesha. She put that Ray J on. Hey, Ray J was mad as shit when Mario started singing his own song better than him. If I had one wish, you would be. Oh shit, Brian McKnight. Start back at 1. Start back. Hey, now just some information my pastor put on me this morning. He said, "Yo, before you leave the house, you better give your wife a kiss. When you come into the house, the first thing you do is give your wife a kiss. I don't care how you feeling. You better give her a kiss. And you better start making them little games too. Every time y'all drive past a certain type of car, don't even think about it. Give me a kiss." So shit. I love Brandy. You have to listen to her album. I ain't gonna do it. She name one Brandy song that people know her for and by. If there's one song that anybody knows Brandy for, it's The Boy Is Mine. And we know her for that because Monica is on it. You can't name a song and say Brandy has a hit song. Maybe. Remind me, please. Please remind me of one hit song. I wanna be down. Dun, 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 dun. Broken Hearted. I don't know nothing about that. Broken Hearted Girl. I don't know nothing about it. Better than me. You can't Wu-Tang better than me. You can't Wu-Tang better than me. Better than me. All right. We got the Brandy fans. All right, she actually named her songs. That's something that you gotta respect. They don't know. Whoa. Now, Kanye is not anybody's ever gonna say is underrated. Never that. Nah, they know him. It don't matter if you know the old Kanye or the new Kanye. I don't know nothing about the new Kanye. I ain't vouching for that. But what? Nah, I ain't saying she a gold digger. But when it all falls down, oh baby, oh! All falls down. Who you gonna call now? What's that? Oh, he got that one joint in his video too. When it all falls down. Through the wire. Nah, I'm just spraying through the wire, man. I can't even go to the airport without them harass me. I got all this in my mouth, but through the wire. But even when I say that, gotta go back to Wayne, because Wayne go back on the one jump. And Mr. Swiss trick switcher. He says this person can stitch your track up the nicest. But I forget how he says it, but he makes a reference about Kanye always twisting people's songs up. Like Kanye is known for, he has like the most samples ever. Kanye samples anything and everything, bro, and turned it into a song. Poopity scoop doop doop. Like he has that whole song, bro. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I wanna go to the moon. Don't leave so soon. How could I? Damn, man, we just went back in time. We was doing all the throwbacks. All right, I'm gonna just go, cause Lil Kim was like, at the pockets, Kim. I said, damn, she still ain't missing Jay-Z. Lil Kim don't even mention Jay-Z. But Jay-Z got some shit. That Blueprint shit, gotta respect it. Gotta respect the hustle. Selling the mixtapes out the back of the car, gotta respect the hustle, bro. If you feeling like a, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too. He said a line, cause when Nelly come back and say the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. Pimp juice. Think I'm about to let it loose. Ladies is pimps too. She got more juice in her talk, more juice in her walk. Oh, god damn. So, man, it's a crying shame how do people use the juicy vein. You hear me, man? Oh, the birds. The geese. The geese, no grease. How do you say the plural form of the word moose? It's goose, moose. But it's not geese and then meese. Hopefully I can hit them. And that other little thing, I don't know what that is. Alright, we are on the last bit of this walk. It was an outstanding day. From beginning to end. And then another day begins. The end of one day is the beginning of another day. And every day is the same day. We all just living in one big day. Technically. They got more juice on their wall. Oh, goddamn. Now, Terrence Howard said that all the planets came from the sun. They're like cosmic poop. So I wonder if the Earth is, I wonder if the moon is the cosmic poop of the Earth. Stuff to think about. Like, how does it let go? How does the Earth get rid of and cleanse itself of this disease, the plague, the bubonic plague, or the black plague? Disease came through and wiped out people. They say we gotta do a reset. The locusts, they say, come out every year. Hocus pocus. Magic is tragic. Man. Well, there's a house in New Orleans. They call the house the rising sun. It's been the ruins of many. Boy, I'm about to give Bailey these treats. We gotta figure out what we want to do tomorrow. What are we gonna do tomorrow? What there used to be Pinky and the Brain. What are we gonna do today, Pinky? What are we gonna do today, Brain? Same thing we try to do every day, Pinky. Take over the world. Pinky and the Brain. Dr. Evil, Knievel, my mini-me. Oh, my baby back. Ribs. Chili. Some more. Mole. Austin Powers. That man did Austin Powers and Shrek. He didn't have to do anything else. But you only looking at that. You don't know how long it took for him to get to those points in time to finally just be able. But shoot, them people they just make money off their voices, bro. And just have a cartoon. Yeah. Almost done. The day is done. Finally. This is how I spent my day off, man. Spent my day off. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. Is there such thing as having too much fun? I don't know. But that's all I encourage people to do. How can you instill more fun parts into your day? Whatever it is. And every day I look at my coworkers, like, what did you do fun today? What did you do today that made you happy? Because I had to do it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do everything I got to do before I clock into this bitch. So I'm going to smoke my cigar. Well, tomorrow we got tobacco, so we can smoke some tobacco. I found out in Pokemon, I can't beat Nimona right now. Her shit was beating me the fuck up. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna train some more Pokemon. I gotta train a rock type Pokemon. No, I can't even train a rock type Pokemon because that shit no close combat. And that, damn, I don't know what the fuck to do against that shit. I'm gonna have to Google what types it is. She was fucking me up with just that. I don't know what else she got. And that was only her second one. Her first one I did it in. She fucked up the dragon types. That shit no ice punch. I said, damn. Man, I wish I was recording. Dude told me something today. He said the professional hand rollers, they roll 4 cigars in a minute. I said, damn. Because they kept looking at me and said, you doing this shit slow. I said, what the fuck, bro? I'm hand rolling this shit right in front of you. I just learned how to do this shit. They said this shit slow as fuck. They said the professional hand rollers, they roll 4 in 1 minute. All the same fucking size. I said, all right, I just got started. I'm gonna turn it up this time. My first batch of cigars, you saw it. You saw what it do. We rolled a couple 80 gauges, a couple 60 gauges. You know, the big Tommies. The big Tommies. But my dog Bailey, I got her 2 bags of treats. She fucking deserves it. Because they say your dog chooses you. And I'll be like, damn, why'd you choose me, man? Why'd you choose to go in this part of my life? Because she came into my life right when COVID hit. And it's like, why would you choose this lifestyle to go on, Bailey? She had her fucking puppies when she was 2 years old. And now she's paid, she can't have no more puppies. So her next boyfriend is gonna be a Doberman. But I guess that's good because he just get to, you know, he get to let his rocks off and there's no consequences. It's like, would you date a joint like that if you couldn't have kids with her? If you could just nut in her freely? Those are just conversations, man. There's just something to think about. You start dating a cougar, start dating an older John. She be like, I can't have kids. She like, oh shit. She be like, shoot up the club. Oh, snap.